All right, so Mrs. Sutton provides free math tutoring to her students every day after school. No one comes to tutoring sessions during the first week of school. That kind of makes sense. Over the next 2 weeks, they use the tutoring services, or the use of the tutoring services gradually increases. Sketch a graph of what that would look like. So let's think about that. What would that graph, just use your finger in the air and show me what you think that graph would look like. Yeah. So some of you guys did this, right? Some of you guys said, maybe it's straight and then it curves up. Some of you guys did kind of a gradual curve. The truth is we don't really know. We're just guessing. I'm going to assume that maybe they said the first week of school nobody came. So that's going to be at 0. And then after 1, it gradually increases. So draw something like that. Okay. I'm recording. So then part B says, Mrs. Sutton's students are told that they have a math test at the end of the 5th week. How do you think this will affect the number of students coming to tutoring? Yes?
It will increase.
Yeah, increase. Oops. I'm gonna write a sentence. Increase the number of students. So it says consider your answer to part B and then sketch the graph showing what the number of students might look like at that point. So we sketched a graph that kind of looked like this. And the only thing I could think of is that at 5, it got really high quick. And then after they took the test, it kind of went back down, right? And maybe it starts back over. So you could draw something like that, right? So the night before the test, this is a funny thing. Mr. Adams posts all these YouTube videos of me teaching you guys. When I look at the analytics of my YouTube channel, the night before the test, I get a huge spike like this. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I get a huge spike, not a huge spike. It's just on certain videos. You'll see one kid watches it because they were absent. Another kid watches it just because they were working on their homework. So I'll get like 1 view, 2 views. And then the night before the test, bam, 50 views. It's kind of funny, actually. So anyways, by the way, I'm recording. Reflection question number 3. If Mrs. Sutton offers bonus credit to students that come to tutoring, how might this affect the number of students? Again, there'd be more students, right? More students because they're going to come for the extra credit. And then it said, how would you answer question 3? How would your answer to question 3 affect the graph? The graph would just shift upward. So overall, the behavior would probably be the same, but the graph would just shift upward because it'd be more kids. In other words, and I'm going to sketch this off to the side, just draw a little graph like this. And so on the first day, if she says, hey, I'm offering extra credit, it's just going to shift up more compared to the original graph, which was like that. Okay? Any questions on that one? All right. I'll leave this up here for a second so you guys